What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out the Valterra Master Blaster. This is going to be a device that's going to allow you to help clean out that tank. You know, you can't just spray out the bowl of a toilet. You have to go a little deeper that into the tank, and this is what's going to allow you to do that. You got the handle on this side, and you can just put it down in there, flip this valve. It's going to spray water out down there and clean off all those sensors and get that gunk out of there. That way everything works like it should. Let's check it out. Now, how we're going to use it today is a little bit different. They do have kits that you can use where you hook up a hose to your sink, so you just turn it on here and the water would flow, and use that water to clean out your tank. Well, we have an older faucet here. It just didn't work out. The threads don't match. So what we did is we ran a hose from the outside to the inside. I mean, it's right there. There's a window. So just ran that hose, which is actually going to give us a little bit more pressure than it would out of our sink. So it's going to help us out overall when we're cleaning. I want to go over a few things just before we use it. Now, when we use, I'm going to do a demonstration here in the sink, but we are going to go clean out that tank in a second. It's just kind of easy to show you what I'm talking about here, because you can't get the camera down in the tank with this at the same time. We have the lever here that you can throw. So when it's on the sides, that's going to be its shut-off valve. When you push it to the middle, that's going to open that valve and let that water run through. So it's really nice that it has that shut-off, just because, like I said, we ran a hose in here. We did that, it'd be a mess to go turn on the hose and water would be everywhere. This shuts it off. You see there's no dripping or anything. There's no water leaving it, so you can be sure that it's not going to get everywhere. Now, this end is going to be PVC, so it is rigid. So if you have a tank that does not go directly down, so if your toilet does not go directly to your tank, this might not be the one for you. There's another one from Valterra that one is more like an extended of a hose with an end on it that has multi-directional, omnidirectional spray. That one might be one for you because that one will go with the drain. It can be pushed down into there. This one is rigid, so it's just going to be like this. So if you don't have the straight down, just a warning, you might want to get the other one. Now, if you do have the straight down, let's show how it sprays a little bit. I'm going to show you the lever. You see it just shoots the water out like that. So then if it was down in the tank, I could move it around and get all ends just like that. And that's essentially what it's doing inside your tank. And that's not even full pressure. Let me, a little bit more. So that's pretty high pressure there. So that's definitely gonna help get that gunk out of there. Now let's test it out. What I'm gonna do is open up our toilet, get it down in there, and then I'm just gonna throw the lever. Overall, it works really well. It was easy to get that down there in the tank, and the pressure of the water coming out definitely made it easier to clean that area. I knew that it was getting that stuff on there, maybe that hard to reach stuff that you can't normally get to, or like when you normally flush it, just doesn't get cleaned out like it should. This is going to get to those areas and get that stuff off there. Well, thanks for hanging out, and I hope this helped.